What's good, Gang? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Coleman 16 foot by 10 foot 42 inch oval above ground pool. Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm about to go ahead and give you one today. I purchased this Coleman pool like a couple days before Memorial Day. It was on sale for about $380, $350, $380-ish plus tax. It ended up coming to about like $410. Again, it's the Coleman 16 foot by 10 foot power steel pool, and it is oval. What I'm going to be doing today is putting it together. Hopefully it turns out good. We don't run into any complications and all that good stuff. Alright, so in the box, we have our connectors over here. We have our hoses. We have our pump. We have our ladder. We have our poles. We have the pool itself, the latex part, and our directions. So let's get ready to build it. Alright guys, so we got 3 different manuals. I meant to show y'all this part too. So this one is for the filter pump to set that up. This one is for the pool to set that one up. And this one is for the ladder to set that up. And it also comes with some pool patches just in case it catches a hole. We're going to definitely keep these because we did catch a hole last time. And some more little patches, some clear patches here. Right there as well. Alright, so we're going ahead and we're leveling out the pool. You can barely tell with the sun beaming, but we find a level area and we're going to go ahead and set up the pool. Alright, so we're going to start off with pole A. All the poles are labeled. This one is pole A. This is the long side here. We're going to stick A right here in the middle and put 2 D's on each side of A. Alright, so we just did the same thing on the opposite side. Make sure that the holes in A and D are showing. Alright, so the C's are going to go inside next to D. Both sides next to D. We're not going to connect the C's to anything. They're just going to go inside. Make sure the little white nozzle part is downwards. Yeah. We're gonna go all the way around with C and do that. And then we're gonna go to the next step. So the next step, we're gonna be using F, which is labeled. Can you show the F? F is gonna go right there between D and C. We're gonna put one there, an F there. And we're gonna go down this way. Between C and D is gonna be another F. So an F is gonna go here. And then we're gonna straighten out this pull. And you straighten that out so I can show them where the other F go. So between C and D, an F is gonna go on each side. So you're gonna be using 4 Fs. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and grab E's. The E's are gonna go in between the rest of the pose. So we're gonna go over here by C and the other C. E is gonna go there. We're gonna go around to the other part. A E is gonna go there. E is gonna go there. So the rest of the open spots, that's where E go. We connected?
You pick it up for a second, like.
Now this is the part I get to help with.
Y'all done with that? Alright, y'all. So next part is the H's. The H's are the long poles here, which are labeled. We're going to attach the black piece to the bottom of each H. Alright, make sure when y'all putting the F's into what is that, C and D, that you don't turn it too much to where you don't see the holes anymore at the bottom. Alright guys, when y'all installing the poles, make sure they are inside of the flaps. So you don't want them outside of this flap. You want it on the inside of the flap. We're going to be taking poles J. They're going to get inserted at the bottom here. Swooped around. The flap should be flat on the bottom. And then they get inserted into the holes of the flaps here.
Ah, yep. Take them off.
Make sure you take off these white clips before you put them on there.
Take off the white.
Alright guys, so we're on the next process, which is putting together the ladder. We're going to take A and B's, which are these right here. We're going to turn them diagonal from each other. And then we're going to take screw 3 and we're going to put it on top of A and we're going to put it on top of B. And then we're going to put one on top of B. We're going to push those number 3s all the way down to the bottom of the ladder. Yeah, as far as it can go.
Yes, that.
Number 2, which are the steps. And you want to put it on each side. going to click the fingers, yeah, the steps down into the, yeah. Other one, number 3, and then add another step, and you do that on the next one too. All right, now we're attaching the oval part of the ladder on both sides, and then we're going to attach number 4 on the inner side on each one, and we're going to be using both M6 by 36 on all sides. It should be together all together 8 screws.
Yep.
So it's going to go in right here. Yeah. Alright, y'all, so we on part C, which is connecting the filter. I'm going to go ahead and set the filter up here. The lower part of the filter, which is going to be connected to hose A, should be towards the upper part, which is A is over here. So we got A right there. The lower part of the filter should be pointing towards A. The higher part of the filter should be pointing towards B over here. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get the longer hose. We're going to connect hose A to the pool and also to the lower part of the filter. Alright, y'all, so we're going to be connecting the longer hose to A. We want to make sure we push it all the way up against the pool real good. Then we're going to be taking one of those screws. We're going to lock it around it and tighten it up real good. I think it is best to put it right there, don't you think? Or no? No. Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, right up against it. Attaching the other part of the hose to the connector on the pump. So we're going to be taking the shorter tubes and we're going to stick one in this B, and we're going to take the other tube and we're going to stick it in this B. We're going to be taking the 3-way here. I don't know if you can see the 3-way. And we're going to be sticking it in hose B on one side. And then we're going to take the other side and also stick it in the other side. And we're going to tighten it up with the clips. Alright, we're gonna be taking the other longest pole here. We're gonna stick it in the bottom of this 3-way connector. I think you push it all the way up to this gray part. Yeah. We're going to take the other end of the long hose and stick it into the water pump, the filter pump. We're going to also connect that too. Alright, y'all. Also, I have picked up some Clorox Pool Extra Blue chlorinated tablets. And we're going to put like, what, one? We're going to put one inside this filter pump. So it wants to circulate back into the pool. You can also use floaties. They have chlorinated floaties that you put the chlorinated tablets into, and you just put it inside the pool, and it sits on top of the water, and then it just goes around the pool. So we're just going to go ahead and put one of these inside the actual pump itself. Alright, so we got these right here. I don't know the name of these, but you can see what it looks like. They're going to go over here in B. You might want to loosen and screw up some and tighten it back up once you get that all the way in. We're going to do the same thing for B over here. And then the last one, which is this one here, which releases out the clean water, is going to go over here in A. Loosen and screw up some so you can get it all the way in there, and then tighten it back up. So the next step, I'm about to go ahead and get in and straighten out the bottom of the pool. And we're going to set the filter up and plug that up. And we're going to go ahead and put the water hose in here and start filling it up. Make sure you put the pool on a level area. We try to get it as level as possible all the way around. It's kind of difficult, but we tried our best to get it level as possible. And that's the last step. So I'll be back once I finish leveling out the inside of the pool real straight, and then we'll go ahead and get the water started and make its base. We're definitely going to have to look for a pool cover because it definitely didn't come with one. And we're definitely going to be upgrading the filter system as well, because we all know that this one doesn't put out as much power as a filter, a sand filter. So I'll see y'all here in a little bit. Good morning, time again. It is the next day. The pool water is filled up. Like I said, about the leveling part, you definitely can see that it's a little unleveled. I'm not going to go into details of that. That's why I said make sure you level it real good. But this is going to work. We noticed since it wasn't level, we definitely had to put something there so that pole wouldn't bend or anything. But let's go ahead and get into the pool part. It took about 5 hours to fill up the pool. It's filled up now. And to my surprise, the filter system is working a lot better than usual from the last previous pools that we didn't have. As you see the water over there moving, coming out the filter, I can get a little closer so you can see. It is definitely doing its job. As you see, there is some debris in the pool because we had to get a pool cover. So we're definitely going to be doing that today. But overall, it turned out well. We did add, you can add like slicks of bricks up underneath the poles. We add pieces of wood up underneath those 2 poles. Well, it's 4 of them, it's 2 on each side. To make it more stable, you know, harder ground since, you know, rain and things like that, make it a little softer, so it needed to be a little bit more stable. And we did the same thing on the other side as well. Overall, it turned out great. It looks good. Kids are ready to play in it. I did purchase a skimmer from Amazon last night, so it can pick up the little debris that's sitting on top of the pool, as you've seen on the other side. But it is ready to go. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We also did get one of these little zip ties here because we noticed that once it was down, that it wasn't filtering through, the water wasn't filtering through the pump as it was supposed to. So we did lift it up the longer end of the hose that's connected to B, so that it can filter through the pump, and it just start filtering. Overall, the pool looks great. It's starting. Great price. Got it on Memorial Day sale, and I'm probably on my way out to go look for a pool cover this morning. And happy Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day. Thank you to all who served for our country. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm going ahead and end out this video. If you have any questions, leave it down below, and I'll make sure I get to them as soon as I can. And see y'all in the next one.